guys. Today we are accompanied by the sounds of Miss Jackson, because I'm always nasty. The Velvet Rope album, but it's playing backwards. I don't know, talk to iTunes about that problem. I love this album. I love this song. We will get into that in a minute. First and foremost, yes, that's what I'm gonna do. I didn't think, why am I shouting? I didn't think of a title for this video. I'm going to call this video, no, not call it, I mean I'm going to dedicate this video to my dad. This video is for my dad. First and foremost, let's big up to Hera. She went to her first run-dem session, and let me tell you, the first is, boys and girls, is the hardest, and she done her first 5k, and I want to salute her, like, general, because she done everything I talk about and everything I think that's good for people. She faced front, she completed the task. It was everything she needed to do and more. And I want to big up Run-dem crew for their reception of tea. Not that I expected anything less, but once again they showed you what having a good crew does. It boosts your self-confidence and your self-esteem, and that is very, very important. Now, I may talk really fast as usual. I may go here and there, but you don't know what the deal is with me now. Yes, I'm rocking back and forth. This is me. I'm getting comfortable with you guys now. Have you noticed? So basically, it's my birthday on Saturday, and birthdays do make me smile. But I had this week thus far has been very emotional for me. I had an almighty breakdown on Monday, and at first I thought I was crying because me and the fondant were having problems again. That's not why I was crying. I'm crying because I have not yet grieved my dad. I've continuously looked for any excuse to not deal with the fact that this man is dead, and for the foreseeable future I'm never going to see him again. And I'm struggling with that this week. This is why I'm playing this song. I'm really struggling with that this week, because especially the relationships with kids and fathers, unless you experience what I experienced with my dad, it's hard to understand, but we were like that. And to now be without that kind of support system, it's really trying to play with me. And I want to talk about something that Charlie once wrote about, and I read it, but I pulled back because I was like, raps to you for being in a place to admit this. I'm not ready to admit that. I'm not ready to admit that I am depressed, that I am crushed by this situation, that sometimes I smile and I always have my makeup on, regardless. So I always look presentable, I always look like this is not destroying me. Oh, this is killing me. This is getting to a place where insomnia is my best friend, headaches, and I cry and I get really angry with my dad. I get so frustrated with him. Like, why did you not wait a day for me to fly in to say what I needed to say? Why did you not go to the hospital a week earlier? You know, all these variables that are there, neither here nor there now, because what's done is done. And I just want to talk about how running is helping me with this. Running is giving me an outlet, literally. When I put these bad boys on, I'm a next person. I'm stronger than anyone could imagine, and I'm stepping out of myself to do something that will show me A, I'm stronger than I think I am, and B, to prove something to him, to make my dad proud. That is a very huge reason for why I'm embarking on this journey. It is a personal journey. It's between me and him. I don't expect you to understand that, but I wanted to get that off my chest for a minute. And with that, I want to talk about, what do I want to talk about? I want to talk about two things. Life. Oh my god, that is such a cat. I know you lot are thinking, like, how's this chick gonna sit here and be like, how can she just say life? You'll understand. And then I want to talk about Lent. I know, weird. Work with me. Life, I've learned the lesson early. The lesson of life is to enjoy it. Point blank period. I don't want to hear no other bullshit. I don't want to hear that you want to be rich. I don't want to hear any of the social constraints keeping you down in your concrete jungle, blah blah blah, I'm not involved in that. My dad died at an age that scares me. What's 45? What is 45? Like, what is it really? So I'm now looking at him or his life thinking, what did you gain? I know what my dad gained. My dad gained tremendous material stuff. Car, houses, monies, businesses, yeah. Enjoyment, not so much. Fulfillment, no. Happiness, oh no. You know, and learning that lesson at my age, I'm in a position to tell a lot of you, and I know a lot of people that watch my videos are a lot older than me, but you know, the meek shall inherit the earth and whatnot. Let me tell you now, you are here for a blink of time. Even if you live till 100, what's 100 years? You ain't here for shit. And I'm not prepared to waste my time evaluating how I should live for you. And nor should you do that for someone else. I don't care what makes you happy. As long as it ain't hurting someone else, go forth and multiply. Literally, because life isn't too short. Let me tell you, life is too long for you not to do what you want to do. How about that? If you don't do what you want to do, I feel sorry for you, because you've been making the excuses, you've been building these walls, you've been putting these barriers up. And that's all I have to say about that. Please don't make me say this again, because it makes me tired. Luckily this didn't happen to me, but don't wait till your parent dies to tell them you love them or to get real shit off your chest. It's irrelevant when you're talking to a corpse. You want some kind of response. Let me tell you, I've spoken to a corpse, and ain't nothing more mind-numbing than that shit is not answering you, because that is no longer the person you loved. It is done. That body is dead. You don't want to get to that point. See, I'm getting angry just thinking about the time you're wasting not saying or doing what you want to do. Do it. Now, I'm in a better place. I want to talk about, you guys can't see my face, let me move forward. I want to talk about Lent. Now, you guys know I go to church and stuff, and I'm not Bible bashing no one, but I see a lot of Twitter fodder with certain folks talking about what they be giving up for Lent, and I'm like, that's cool, because I'm not judging no one. Lies, I'm judging, because let me tell you what you should give up for Lent. And excuse me now for being so uncouth and crass. You know what you should give up for Lent? Give up being a cunt for Lent. What, Candy? You heard me. Give up being mean. Give up being negative. It's all good. I see all of this talk of, I'm giving up chocolate. Blah, blah, blah. No, give up something that is really gonna help others. Because this is where I connect. You lot know I like to connect in my videos. This is where we look back at life. If I'm telling you, when you die, because I've seen this, the material investments that you work so hard for don't mean shit, and your body won't mean shit, what do you think the purpose of this time here is? Let me break it down for you. It is to give. Pause. Let me let that marinate, because I know a lot of people ain't gonna like what I have to say. I don't business. I'm going to tell you like it is. It is to give. Oh, I love this song. I see a lot of people stressing themselves over shit that they don't need to be stressing themselves for, because that shit is none of your concern. What you need to do is always be giving, always be in a place where you can help someone else. Why, Candice? Don't ask me why. You will see why. Once you start giving, and giving from a place of not wanting to receive, you're going to receive some shit that you didn't even know was yours. Yes. It's not about going to church. It's not about believing in any religion. That is just the law of the universe, my dear. If you water a plant, it shall grow. So what I need you to go and do now is start watering some people. Start giving your positivity to people. Run Them is a collective of runners who consistently have positive vibes. The minute you hit that door, there is an aura in that room, let me tell you, and you just wanna do the butterfly in it because it's amazing. So you want to get to that place in your life. So allow giving up chocolate. And, oh no, give up chocolate. I've given up smoking. I ain't even lying. This room is so smoke-free right now. And I'm doing this for more than Lent. The last time I saw my dad alive, the last thing he said to me as I walked back to the station was, "Can, you need to give up smoking, babe." Disgusting habit, he said. And that came from a man who used to smoke 40 B&H a day. I'm not even lying. And so I now have a responsibility to myself. I'm not going to die for something I've done to myself. I'm not prepared to do that. If I'm going to catch cancer, let God be the one to put that upon me. I ain't going to do that to myself. So smoking right now, it's just null and void. Anyway, back to the point. Give. And when you don't think you have any more to give, give some more. I'm not talking about money. Give your time. Give your advice. Give your honesty. Give your love, goddammit. I mean, it's not that hard. Do not get to a place where you wish you'd done this or wish you'd said that, or you're on your deathbed thinking, wow, if I knew life was gonna go so quick, I would have done. Do it now. Do it right now. Sometimes I'm out for a run and I feel to do a bogle, and I do the bogle and I'm by myself, but I'm like, who's gonna check me? No one, because this is life and it's yours. And I had to do a video like this. It's been a long time coming for me to tell you guys how much you have and how blessed you are and how much I want you to always be willing to enjoy life. Oh, but Candy's work is, oh, but the bills are, oh, but. If we spent our entire life butting, someone's ringing my phone. And now it won't stop. Okay, I made it stop, sorry. If you spend your entire life butting, you won't get nothing done. It's not about what you have or what you want. What are you prepared to give? And that is why, for me, running is so important, because it is a direct metaphor of my life. What I put in is what I will get out. So I'm not prepared to play games with this anymore. Like, I'm really in this for the long haul, and I'm continuously overwhelmed by how supportive you guys are. It makes me a bit nervous, because I know a lot of you guys are depending on me and stuff. And actually, I like the fact you guys are depending on me, because I am now being held accountable by lots and lots of people. So yeah, I know that video was a bit heavy, but I'm not going to apologise for it, because life ain't all glitter and rainbows and things, you know. Life is hard sometimes. I love this song. Let's just listen to this song for a second. I'm back. Listen to this video, please take heed. Don't let things get to a point where you're saying, you know what, that little girl was right. Just act on it now. And you'll be surprised at what you get. Trust me, you'll be surprised. Don't hesitate to DM, don't hesitate to email, retweet the video to the world. These videos are becoming quite the little commodity. I enjoy doing them. When I don't like it anymore, I'll stop. But for now, we're good. You will not see me till after my birthday. I'll officially be a year older. Thank you to Run Them for busting out a very urban remix of Happy Birthday with Bogle and Butterfly included. yes, keep training. I'm training. I'm back on my A game now. Now I have reason. I feel inspired